Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Weenus, and I'm joined this evening by the lovely Slexia. Slexia, hello!
Hey, what it do?
What it do indeed. Happy April Fools, by the way.
Yeah. Happy April Fools to you too.
Don't look so excited. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a very fun match. Div B West, ReGen Blue versus 10 Armor.
Can't wait.
ReGen Blue, I believe, is in 8th place, and 10 Armor is in 6th. So, but, you know, I would say that this could go to either team. So I'm hoping for 3 games because I'm selfish. But,
Yeah,
of course, it's up to the teams. Let's...
No, it's up to us.
It's up to us. 3 games or else, or you're out.
We will go 3 games. If you're watching teams,
Yeah,
you understand.
we can tell the future. If you already won game 1, throw game 2 because we have to go to game 3. Let's
Exactly.
take a look at the maps.
Let's do it.
Alrighty then. There it is. And there we go. Okay. So, the winner of the coin toss was ReGen Blue. They decided that they wanted map pick. So they banned Tombless Spider Queen. We got a ban of Dragonshire from 10 Armor. And the first map picked up is going to be BOE, chosen by ReGen Blue.
Such a spicy map.
It is.
It really is.
It really is.
Yeah.
Okay, I think
All about that.
it's a good thing I looked at it for a second because I had the coin toss. That wasn't quite correct, but I think we got everything where we want it now.
All right.
Seeing if the teams are still ready. Yep, we got some
I
readies.
think so.
Okay,
I see some portrait synergy, except for one person. I won't name them, but I think they're ready.
All right, we'll get into game 1 right after this. Here we go. Welcome to Battlefield of Eternity. It's game time, ladies and gentlemen.
Giggity game. Giggity game time. Here we go.
All right. So,
Deep breaths. Whew.
10 Armor gets the first ban and the first hero pick. This map, Battlefield of Eternity, was chosen by ReGen Blue. Thank you, Selexia, for the 69 bits. I appreciate that. As well as a brew or two. Very, very nice. Welcome to chat, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Status quo a bit more, you know?
Yep.
Pablo getting banned.
Right out of the gate, they do not want to deal with him, and I don't blame them. Diablo is really good at disrupting the enemy team from putting in the shred on the Immortal, so I like it. Stukov ban coming out here from ReGen Blue. Target ban, perhaps?
Perhaps. Zeratul, just absolutely terrifying in any division, will not be played this game.
It's true, and he's way scarier in the higher divisions because, like, anyone can just select the hero. But if you can actually play the hero, oh, damn. Watch out.
Yeah, there's no way. No way. A Nubarak. Ooh, such a good tank right now. Really limiting the options here. Johanna is an excellent tank, so if they're gonna pick a decent tank for... Well, no, this map I wouldn't say Johanna is the best. I don't know.
Yeah, hard to say. I mean, Murden's also really good at getting in, causing a lot of disruption, and being able to actually get out. Ooh, Rexar. And Sylvanas picked up.
Sylvanas, my
for
boo,
ReGen
my
Blue.
bae.
Yeah, that's your main. Are you a Sylvanas, or I forget, how did Arthanow spell it? Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Sylvanas.
Sylvanus? All right. All right.
Sylvanas.
Oh my goodness. Bless his heart. Overworked. Here picked up is Johanna and Jaina. We got the J train. Yeah, the J train rolling.
J train.
I love that name, Yummy Cupcake. That makes me hungry though, but I do love the name.
Are you hungry, girl?
Oh, you know, I'm gonna treat myself later. Leork.
Yes, Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh.
Your go-to.
I'm thinking about it.
The Alna is banned.
As well as Leoric. So a lot of warriors in this ban, but there is that Muradin and Rhaegar, who I like on this map just because I feel like he's one of the stronger heroes or healers for being able to put in a little bit of shred.
Or that you're a Rhaegar fanboy.
I am a Rhaegar fanboy, and I really want to see an Artanis just because I like Artanis too.
Okay.
Not because it may or may not be good. I just like Artanis. I like seeing heroes that I miss. You know, it's like, hi, there you are.
I don't know about that though.
There will not be. It doesn't look like there's going to be an Artanis this game at all. Blaze.
Oh, an Abathur.
Oh, spicy.
Wow, whoa.
Wee wow woo. Who doesn't love to see a slug? Oh my goodness. You don't love? You hate slugs?
I do.
Why is that?
This top 3 of frogs because they're hideous.
Well, since you're so salty, like I don't think they're gonna be able to hide from you because they'll just bubble up,
disintegrate in my path.
Yeah, it's not disintegrate, it's disintegrate.
That was disintegrate though.
That was.
Yikes. Yeah. All right. Well, it looks like the portraits as synergy is still not there for tin armor, but it could be a mind game, an April Fool's joke even. But based on drafting, I'm gonna say I do like tin armor's draft here. I'm a little confused by ReGen Blue's draft, but I get confused easily.
Okay. Well, you have more of an idea of what's going on than I do. So I'm looking forward to it. And it looks like the teams are loading in on potatoes, but that's okay because I like potatoes.
Yeah, everyone does. Oh, it sped up. It got upset with you. They are in.
All right, well, it's game time here. Over here on the left side, we have blue team. ReGen Blue on blue. We have Osteel playing Rhaegar, Jason on the Sylvanas, Grendel playing Abathur, Mongoose playing that Muradin, and in the top lane we have Larson playing that Rexxar.
And on the red team playing for tin armor, we have Lompico on Tarande, Midnight Haze on Raynor, Yummy Cupcake on Jaina, Dav. I'm guessing it's Dav.
My name is Dav!
Dav! It's in all caps. And Puffy 42 on Blaze.
Oh, Puffy Daddy, getting it done in the off lane. Here we go. Game 1. I'm excited. Let's play tag in the bottom lane. But, oh, there's Abathur. Oh, man. Abathur and Rexxar on the top. That's going to be oppressive.
Yeah, oppressive Misha. As if she needed another buff, you know?
Here, have a hat. It's a bear wearing a hat. Nothing is scarier.
Absolutely not. We see in the bottom lane, Muradin was getting suppressed by the 4v3.
He was pop dropping and locking it as he got a little bit low there.
Ooh, and that lunar
Watch
flare.
out, Mongoose.
Mongoose has to just mount up and go on get how.
He's going to back that thing up, and now he's going to be wearing a hat himself. It may have some bear left in it, but maybe it'll serve him well down here in this 3v4.
Oh, some bear left in it. Put the bear in it, as they say.
It's all about the bear hair. The siege camp getting picked up by 10 armor as they're taking advantage of a 4v3 in the bottom, and they do claim that camp. Dav! Taking some damage, but able to back out, right? I don't know why it's Arnold either. Dav! Get to the chopper now! Dav going in, creating a little bit of a distance there for Raynor to back up, heal up. And in the top lane, let's check this out. Yes, it is an oppressive Misha and Rexxar putting some hurt here onto Blaze. Puffy signaling to go back, but canceling the Hearth. Fake out, perhaps?
Fake out before the make out.
Absolutely. Ooh, here we see some Hearthings getting some mana for Limpoco, and Dove gonna go get that up as we see the camps being worked on as well.
Yep, just you know, some pre-work, the standard pre-work. before the Immortals spawn. Get those bruisers, get them in lane. And not yet though. You know, there is a specific time that those want to be capped. Oh,
and the time is right now, apparently.
Up, a little late up there, deciding.
Holding.
Stagger this.
Edging,
7, 6,
just edging
5,
that bruiser
4,
camp, just really
3,
teasing it.
2,
There we
1.
go.
Yeah,
well played.
Don't let it have it. Oh, they let it have.
All right. So a little bit of a stagger there for the camps. We'll see which way it turns out better for both of these teams. As both the Immortals are up right now.
Well, that camp has been dealt with bottom lane, and we do see ReGen Blue defending their Immortal first.
Yeah, it's a good strategy of waiting and holding onto that camp if you can clear the enemy's camp, and they do. Advantage here for 10 armor as they're managing to get some damage in here on the Immortal. No one from ReGen Blue really going to put some hurt on their own Immortal. They're just in a defensive stance right now. Which is understandable. Sometimes it's hard to really get a huge, maybe you just want to try to get an XP advantage while all this is going on.
That's what it looks like. It really does. Or, you know, get the XP, take it to halftime, then let's go in. But, you know, they're not going to be able to really compete with the comp that 10 Armor put together. And their Immortal is just down to its last breath here.
Trading Immortals right here. One thing with an Abathur comp, sometimes you don't really want to engage in a 5v5 or a 4v5 until you get clone. When you get clone, then you can take those fights and really, you know, have a better chance of fighting. And so until then, you might just want to soak, try to get the XP that you can, try to get to 10.
Quick question for you or for chat: if Rexar is cloned, does Misha come too?
I don't think so. But that's a good question for people who know more than I do. Mortal does go to 10 armor, so pretty much everybody. Which goes into the top lane.
Please answer me.
I showed you my Misha. Please respond. Here goes the Immortal hitting on this top fort, getting the wall down, getting down both the towers, but it is running out of health, and it does drop. Down, diddly down, down, down. Dav is getting attacked quite heartily, but is able to repel the invaders at that point, while Blaze pushes in the bottom lane. The Slug hiding behind that wall, doing the little shimmy dance. Look at that.
Yeah, let's
shimmy,
close.
Shimmy for me, Sluggy.
Well, that's not
Do it. Do it. No, we got nothing.
I think
All
that's
right.
a bit close. Or maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Oh, wow, Rexar. That Skinnergy has to be applauded here.
Love me some Skinnergy as 10 armor rotates onto the siege camp top. Sylvanas doing a similar maneuver in the bottom lane. Jason's going to hop on there. Larson's going to come by and help out. But there's going to be a decent-sized potential push up here if 10 armor decides that they want to support this camp and try to push it in.
So looking at the builds, I see Jason going a unique Sylvanas build. I'm curious if this is the one that was highlighted today on the video of Nexpert.
Who was the highlight? I wasn't able to see it. Dab taking a lot of damage, actually having to back out here.
Mule. Get out there!
Delve, get to the chopper now! The tower is hitting you hard! Retreat! Retreat!
I honestly can't compete with that Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation.
I love. Oh,
okay
run! Wow, getting away with 50 HP is Rhaegar, and very, very low is Sylvanas as well. They both get out. This mule is healing up this top fort, but it is taking a lot of damage, and the 10 armor is struggling to finish it off with that hat from Abathur. The Immortals are up.
Yeah, definitely a burn comp we have from 10 armor. That fort is gone. But to answer your question, the Nexpert episode was on Sylvanas.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. And Hector says he's going to be right back. he's going to try some science. I think he's going to test out the Misha clone. 10 armor getting a big advantage here, clearing down half of the immortal, taking it to halftime, avoiding those stuns. Very good. And 10s are now up for both teams.
And Abathur just got an owl put onto him. Just came across the map.
Some of the ultimates that are picked up here for ReGen Blue. We have Avatar on Muradin. We have Ultimate Evolution, of course, from the Abathur, Beasto Wrath from Rexar, and it's going to be down! As the Ancestral comes out onto Muradin, they are going to continue chasing Jaina back behind the wall. Misha. Oh, not Misha. The clone goes down. Bestial Wrath. I got concerned for a second. Bestial Wrath for Rexar. Ancestral Healing for Rhaegar. And Wailing Arrow for Sylvanas. I got real scared.
Real quick. Did you go over the talents I was going to go over, Venus?
No, tell us what 10 armor picked up.
Okay, well, they did pick up Shadow Stalk on Tyrande. Little Jimmy on Rainer's Rainer. Summon Water Elemental on Jaina. Doff picked up Blessed Shield and Bunker Drop for Blade.
There is the bunker dropping right here, and it's on the circle. Oh, all right. Stepping out of the bunker just in time. But Muradin is taking a lot of heat, trying to get out. A big stun from Tyrande. Gets the unstoppable, but does not able to get out, and Muradin goes down. And this race is going to go over to 10 armor again. They are not... Oh, there it goes. There's the finish. Second Immortal going over to 10 armor. And now we're going to get set up for a bottom lane push. Hector says he has done the work, and cloned Rexar does get a cloned Misha.
This is, in fact, one of the most overpowered things I've ever heard.
That's why I leave all of the science questions to the experts.
This Immortal's angry. He's really just chopping away at that fort. Little Jimmy took out the well, and blue team really isn't trying to engage here, but rather just back that thing up to their keep.
Yeah, a little bit of a dangerous engage here. They have a little bit more protection. They're going to try again, see if they can burn down that Immortal, wear it down. But it's definitely going to get a lot of siege damage in here. It's already taken down the top tower. Looking for more. Poor Misha, no!
Barely hanging on, right?
The Immortal has pushed through. It's starting to get some siege damage here. Rexar low, or not Rexar, but Rhaegar is low on the back line. And there comes the mule to try to get some healing out, but it's going to be Jaina who falls. And the chase is on here as ReGen Blue is looking for some kills. Misha.
Shadow Dagger is definitely taking its toll on Tyrande, and she gets stunned. And Rexar takes her out, but Jason's having to back up. Ooh, Ancestral saves the day.
And there is a kill onto Tyrande and onto Raynor. The chase continues. I believe Blaze should be able to get out of here. I don't know. Let's see what the stun lands here from Muradin. And it does. And there is the blow up as Blaze falls as well. So there's just a lot of kills for ReGen Blue. I think it's what they need. They need to get back into this game. They're leading in XP. Now they need to get some structures.
Yeah. It's time for the push in here, but Mongoose has to jump out as Jaina goes down her blizzard. And we see them, continuing to push, not calling for it back yet because they do have the empowered camp from Sylvanas. Misha again just forfeiting her life.
A good point brought up by Stixia is cloned Misha doesn't get a Rexar, and that's kind of sad. They should be a package deal.
Yeah, they are. But unfortunately, I don't know what to say to them.
An exciting slug defense in the top lane. Pop them on out. Just push them on out. Get that train a-rolling. All right, so we have bruiser camps getting picked up here by both teams. The only thing we're waiting on is, as of right now, is Ancestral, and it's up in 3 seconds, so all of the heroics are available. There's an engage, a big stun here onto Muradin, and Muradin gets blown up as well as Misha. Misha having a real tough, having to bear all of that damage.
Yeah, just hunkering down and taking it, knowing that she will come back to fight another day. Luckily, Jason was able to get out using his E on Sylvanas, and we do see 10 armor shredding this Immortal once more. It's halftime, and blue team doesn't even seem to be interested here. They're rather on top camp with a hatted Rhaegar getting that siege camp.
Yeah, without Muradin, it becomes a little bit too much trying to get in there. Not enough protection, so we're going to see some camps cleared here by both teams, and we're going to see 10 armor taking this third Immortal so far in this game. 13 minutes, so it's going to pack a little bit more of a punch. Might be able to defend it, though. Does have to go through some keeps. Blaze still cleaning up that camp in the bottom lane. Getting things done. All right, and here comes the push.
And Abathur quickly went to the other side of the map as Tyrande's Owl once again spotted him.
7 of 20.
Full armored Immortal practically. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, here comes the flank gank. Jason's taking a lot of damage on Sylvanas, and so is Misha. It's going to be Sylvanas that drops first. There goes Misha, but they get a counter kill onto Raynor as the bunker comes down. It's not going to be enough, though, for Rhaegar, as Rhaegar takes so much damage. And there's going to be a chase here for Rexxar. I'm not sure if Blaze is going to be able to catch. Oh, actually, might get that kill. 50 HP. Yes, a kill onto Rexxar and onto Muradin in the top. That's a four-man wipe here. Only losing one on the side of 10 armor. I think this might be enough with a full life mortal pushing and 30 seconds left.
It's looking like it. It's definitely looking like it.
I just got booed by Ektar for the Barrett joke, and I deserve it. So
yes, always.
All right, this core is down to 40%, 30, 20. Out comes Sylvanas, but there's nothing to be done as this game number 1 goes over to 10 armor.
GG, look at that. Muradin's lollipop on the ground.
Oh, I love that Candy Muradin skin. All of them. Every single one. All right.
Yeah, definitely worth the purchase.
It's worth the price of admission, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's update a couple things here. And is there anything that you want to talk about before we get into game 2? I need to message the ReGen Blue team, see what they want next.
I guess just really talking about the drafting. I know that it seemed like there was a bit of experimentation going on by ReGen Blue with the Abathur and Rexxar comp. You know, let's hat that Misha, that's so powerful. With, you know, we'll just demolish this 2-lane map, no problem. But you know, these kills were relatively even, 6 and 7, but the comp from 10 armor was, I mean, it was more on point in my opinion, and you know, that Jaina was able to just stand there and wail on them, and Raynor as well, with all of the displacement from Blaze rushing in and Johanna clumping them together. It was just the perfect case scenario for Jaina to land any of her abilities and Raynor to just auto attack nonstop.
I think that's a really good synopsis. I loved it.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
I'm getting some April Fool's news. No, I was going to pretend that one of the teams was dropping out, but that would be a really sad April Fool's joke, so we'll have to think of something better. I mean, isn't my face an April Fool's joke by itself? I think that's good enough.
No.
All right. No, not quite there yet. All right.
No.
Okay, so we have our next map up. It is going to be Towers of Doom.
Ooh.
As ReGen Blue decided that they wanted first pick for game number 2. So let's pull up that map of Rooney. Let's see if, all right, now it needs to update. Update! Yay, okay. So, we'll get this lobby set up here. And we'll get rolling into game number dos. Towers of Doom.
All right, so Towers of Doom. Who picked this one?
This was picked by ReGen. Oh wait, yeah, no, this was picked by 10 Armor. ReGen decided that they wanted to get the first hero pick.
Definitely an interesting map. You know, usually if you choose this one in a competitive setting, you most likely have a strategy that you hope to execute flawlessly. I might sneeze.
Ooh, sneeze, Pika. Pika, 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 Pika.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh, it'll
Thank
come
goodness.
back. It'll come back.
No, it won't. It won't. It might. Here it comes. No.
Oh, Pika, Pika. Look directly in the light. Turn on your light and look into
I
it.
turned the light off. No, I can't do it.
Nothing? All right. Fair enough.
Bless you.
It's going to strike you when you least suspect it.
And that is when your eardrums rest in peace.
I swear you're going to be dead asleep, and then at midnight you're just be like, ah!
Just please sleep with your headphones on, just in case I do sneeze. I will ensure that I am at my microphone with the gain turned all the way up.
Hey.
Ready to blast that.
No pain, no gain. So, all about the game. I'll take it.
That's it.
All right, these teams are filing in. Yes? Yes?
We're almost here. Yes, sir. I am here to discuss, I'm
so parched.
No, God. You're parched? Me too. I'm going to take a sippy sip.
Oh! What are you drinking? Rum? That's weird.
That Glacier Cherry Gatorade.
Glacier Cherry.
By no one. Except for Richard Gere. This is actually the Gatorade he was drinking when we connected in that interview.
Okay, well, it seems like that advertising has gone its course and has paid off, so.
No, it's the only.
Come into the light, says Wipeout. Welcome, Wipeout, to Twitch chat.
Come into the light? Like, I'm not going to turn that light back on. Okay, fine. Ow!
The light, it burns. You know who I hope they pick this next game?
Medivh.
It starts, no, it's even better. It starts with a...
What? It starts with a what?
Starts with a... Yes! All right, the teams are ready.
Yes!
Let's get into it and hopefully show me some Towers of Doom. Welcome to the chat, Arrow and Murda. Let's go, ReGen Blue, says Murda. Always welcome. You made it.
Welcome to the chat.
Oh,
I don't know. That's like, I don't know what that is. German and Italian? Yes.
All of your accents somehow turn into Italian accents. I'm not sure how that happens, but it is the case. All right, I can't actually wait.
That one cut deep.
I can't wait to hear you talk about Dav again. Oh, and it's a raid of 9 from Murda. My bad. I missed it. 9 to 9. Turn that 9 upside down.
Ooh. And you get a 6.
Yeah, actually, I'd prefer 9.
Right
yeah.
side up, and you get a 9. That breathing hoo-ha of a character Abathur was banned. Luckily. No more popping out little trains of... I digress. a new Brack ban as well.
Is a slug just a snail without a shell? Like, can we really just talk about it? All right, Stukov ban. Stukov ban. Yeah, let's move on. Stukov, a new Barak, Abathur, Diablo.
This might be a decent place to ban a Rexar. I don't know. Might be a place to pick up a Rexar. But we see the Sylvanas as a first pick.
Yeah, Jason once again picking up that that Black Arrow lady. Well, maybe she'll find some trees to burn down on this map.
Rest in peace to that.
Hashtag
Anna.
Mr. Trees Employee of the Month. Yeah, Anna and Johanna wearing the orc skin, which makes it really hard for me to like. Who is that? Is that Garrosh? Is it Thrall?
Like such a feminine skin for Johanna.
I love it. I really love it. It just confuses me. But I'm easily. It's great. I'm just easily confused. So it's all good.
Okay.
I'm not gonna scream.
Every character.
I'm gonna scream.
No.
All right. Ripperoni. Pour one out for my homies.
There's
our Tannis. Finally, we made it. I have been waiting, and we get the Brightwing. Getting a little global action going on there. I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like a lot. Oh my goodness. I hope everybody in Twitch chat, I hope you guys are having a fantastic April Fool's Day. I hope you didn't get fooled too much. Won't be fooled by Garrosh because he has just been band-aided. I guess he's been banned, not band-aided.
Yeah, well, both. I mean, he needs time to heal from all the wounds he does acquire throughout these games.
Well, he has locked his guitar in his car. Locktar Ogar. Yep, that was that joke there.
Let that one die. Thank you. As we see dead ass Leoric ban.
He's not just dead, he's dead ass. Like he's a deadbeat too, apparently. I mean, just look at him. He's a janitor. I'm not harshing on janitors. They are the working class, and they are the heroes that we need in the United States. So
they are.
No hate on janitors.
Yeah, no, nothing but love. Actually,
nothing but love.
But love.
Phoenix and Jaina, the wombo combo of slows and lasers. Picked up here.
Freaking laser beams and frost blasts.
For 10 armor.
We're gonna see that or not?
Probably not. Probably not from ReGen. Ooh, a spicy Valera. I like it. Super spicy.
Super spicy.
We could still see.
Scary.
Oh, it's a mouthfeel. Wow. It's also it's Christmas. Wow. I thought it was April Fool's. Apparently it's Yule time. That's holiday-ish. I guess I could say December. Winter?
I'm just gonna stare as if you're looking at me, and this is
Easter?
Me.
Just a solid no. All right, let it go.
Stop it.
Very well.
Quit it.
Quidditch.
Quit it.
The game that was never played in Harry Potter was Quidditch. Because you stop before you begin to play. It's Quidditch. No? Okay. Let's get into this game real quick. Come on, loading bar. Save me from this. All right.
Save me from this loading bar. Hello? All right. Oof. All right, let's look at the comps.
Okay.
I see another wackadoo comp coming out from ReGen Blue, but I'm not actually upset with it. I'm curious. It's terrifying and beautiful at the same time as we see them coming out of their base, just looking like a blue dream.
I realized I turned off the sound during that draft because I thought I had music playing, so it was just silent and then just us talking. I'm sure that was amazing. Here we go. On the left, it is ReGen Blue going into game 2. We have Ashsteel playing Brightwing. We have a pause. So we'll do that. Okay. Oh, boo.
Oh.
Boo on that band skin. They don't care. We don't care. No worries. Toy Stitches, go for it. Okay, off we go.
Not worried. 1,000 Hail Marys. Let's all pray. Just kidding.
And I don't think I made myself a referee this time, so we're just going to let them restart this.
Yeah, I mean, emphasis on re. You know what I mean?
Re.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
No,
here we go.
they're
Larson
playing with our emotions.
on the Artanis. Jason playing Sylvanas. Grendel playing Valera. And Mongoose on that band skin Stitches.
Looking fluffy as all get out. On the red team, we have Lompico on Anna. Yummy Cupcake on Jaina. Duff on Johanna.
Jesus.
Midnight Haze on Phoenix. And Puffy 42 on Malthiel.
Puffy 42, because Puff 41, 1 through 41 was taken.
Naturally.
All right, so we're going to see Malthiel and Artanis go battle it up in the top lane, and then we're going to see this rotation of both teams, I guess, going between mid and bottom? Question mark.
Naturally. Yeah, that's it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. Hello?
All right, Valera checking things out a little bit. It's going to be rotating back into the middle. So we're going to see, I don't know, some ganking here from Valera. Maybe a hook at the old hook and gank.
The old hook and hop and hooter. I don't know. I don't know because my game froze, so I'm just gonna have to go off audio cues from you.
I mean, we could just keep talking about it. The hook and garrote.
Yeah.
The garrote, they're
old...
goats. Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, my game is still going, so that's. So I guess I'll talk about it. Siege Camp getting picked up here by 10 armor. It's gonna be Sylvanas and Brightwing picking up their own Siege Camp there for ReGen Blue. Are you still in Freezy Town? I think it's because it's the Malthiel skin. It's just too much Christmas. Possible invade from Dove onto the Siege Camp. Stitches is getting pushed off, and it is stolen by 10 armor. They do manage to steal that ReGen Blue camp.
Tell me more.
Mongoose. Oh, welcome back. We missed you so much. Never do that again. We got scared.
Whoa.
Slexia has rejoined the game. Welcome back. Valera is getting chased.
Horde on that bottom.
Yeah.
Fort, though.
Yeah, the fort is important in that sentence for sure. Little game of cat and mouse here between Valera and Phoenix. But now, trying to teleport out of there, but I think might be able to get pulled back here by Stitches.
Ooh, no.
And
Midnight Haze
up.
went up in a
haze?
rhymes with haze, but it's not Blaze or Haze. No.
Oh, Blaze, that was perfect.
No, there was no fire involved. Come on, let's look at bottom. Look at that. The second tower is almost completely gone. We see the majority of both teams bottom lane as per usual with an actual fight over the red side's tribute at top against Grendel and Puffy.
Caladorn says Slexia broke the game. Restart.
I do. I break games.
Oh, Valera in trouble and does get taken down.
Laser took him out.
Phoenix might as well be a shark because there's a frickin' laser beam attached to his head and it is causing some damage as the top right objective is channeled. Bottom is going to get channeled as well here, and that's a 2 objective capture for 10 armor as they move ahead 36 to 32 core health.
Well. Valera's just roaming around the map looking for people to terrify. I think her victim might. No, I can't predict that. I don't think she knows. I was hoping to tell some sort of safari story, but here I am with no story to tell. Just the usual happening on the map.
Well, you start with Valera in the bush, and then you can kind of go from there. All right, here's a potential gank happening as Valera jumps in, gets the silence, and a huge swap from Larson. That was a nice gank there by ReGen Blue. Well played as Malthiel goes down. Camp time here for 10 armor as they pick up their siege camp.
Campy camp, time to steal. They're looking to steal.
Light some logs, bump out some kumbaya, because it's camp time, ladies and gentlemen. Phoenix trying to get back behind the gate, but takes too much damage and is taken down once again here by ReGen Blue. But we do see a camp invade by 10 armor. And a chase. Ooh, watch out, Brightwing. Move that thang, Brightwing. Oh.
At least beat step if you're dying, you know, like take this. But no.
That poor little dragon's body is now dragging on the floor. Rip-a-roni.
I hate to see it.
Should be up in 6 seconds, though.
Yeah, that's very low. Easy face shift.
As far as numbers go, that's a small number.
Yeah, it's less than 10.
Oh, Stitch is taking a lot of damage, being able to walk it off with 500 health. Valera, though, getting caught on the backline, and Grendel will fall. Whew.
Dav getting really up in that as Jason tries to just get some auto attacks off, but unfortunately had to back up himself. Lompico just roaming around on that back line, looking to keep his team healed up, but Jason's not done.
All right, so that's
all that happened while the tower was being taken by 10 armor.
it's another two objective captures here by 10 armor, and they do have a lot of damage onto this bottom tower. Matchup between Artanis and Malthael is a little bit rough for I would say for the Artanis. I think Malthael probably has the advantage there. And this bottom tower is going downtown to the ground. A plea for help in chat. It's Lexia saying, "Save me from Moist Weenus" with 69 biddies. Thank you so much.
Nothing. No.
That's what chat's telling me. Maybe it's just delayed.
It's a lie.
All right. Well, you won't be able to tell on the YouTube. It'll just be me lying. 10's achieved here for 10 armor. Why don't you tell us what they got?
All right. Well, they have Eye of Horus.
That's all they picked up. That's it.
That's it. Summon water elemental once more. Blessed shield from Johanna. Purification salvo from Phoenix. And last rites from Malthael.
The ultimate rise again.
Oh, I love it. 10's now for ReGen Blue, as Brightwing has to back off a little bit as Dav goes in onto the Valera's water elemental is popped. Here's Eye of Horus. Putrid Bile. Oh, watch out. Those sniper rounds. Oof. My goodness. All right. And there we see Purifier Beam used. It does secure the kill onto Slow Anna.
Definitely.
The objective is up.
And
Pumpkins are coming in.
Place. Yeah, it's a rough place to be with those pumpkins and the objective and the fort being gone.
Barely missing that hook. Artanis does go down. Salvo being used there. We also have Emerald Wind on Brightwing, Wailing Arrow on Sylvanas, and Cloak of Shadows on the Valera.
This was a tough call for ReGen to have to make. Just stay back and defend the pumpkins. With their fort being down, that extra damage was there. But they fought a good battle. Johanna had to back, and they're ready for more, but Yummy Cupcake is in a tough place.
Back to the bakery with that Yummy Cupcake as Jaina does go down. Maybe that plan was half-baked. That's a better joke, right? I don't know.
Nope.
Still more shots here being claimed by 10 armor. They have 36 core health to 36 core health. There we go. To 19 here for ReGen Blue. ReGen Blue is going to pick up there's a pumpkin camp and maybe find Dav in the bush. Say a little hello there.
Dav! Unkillable.
Dav says hello.
And we see that Jaina is on her way back, and they really have to take a stand here because, I mean, their fort is exposed. They need to get some pressure put on 10 armor here. We do see Purification Salvo going out. Brightwing uses her Emerald Wind, but the team is taking some pretty significant damage. Eye of Horus comes out and just... Luckily, Artanis has those shields with that swap, keeps him in line for it. But he was taken out by Johanna. Dav got the kill, and no headway was really made other than one tower on that bottom fort. 4-man wipe.
That dot damage from Malthael is really really problematic for Valera, who needs to, you know,
The altars have risen.
try to get away with invisibility and all that jazz.
Now.
Here is a channel from Ana. Only one channel being successful so far from ReGen Blue. This is the comeback map, though, as everyone says all the time, so this is never over till it's over. Keldorn asks, does Moist Weenus have good jokes? No. No, he doesn't.
We know the answer. He
No.
has great jokes.
Will he stop?
April
Oh.
Fools.
Ah, there we go. Oh, can you give me the numbers of some local burn units? Because that was straight fire. All right, bottom is getting pushed now here by 10 armor. The Lonely Mongoose trying to defend here. Can he get a hook? Looking for a hook. Nope. Here come the creep wave, so it's going to take a lot of the shots. The minions will absorb that. Gets a hook onto Phoenix. Not able to interrupt the teleport. Now comes Salvo. Dealing a lot of damage. Here comes the Purifier. And it's going to be Artanis and Ana who drop. Maybe Jaina next with the hook. A huge hook onto Jaina. Jaina does fall. So it's a 2-for-1. Malthael making some progress in the mid. Decides he's going to come down. Maybe a flank? A gank and flank?
I sure hope so. It doesn't appear so, though, because mid was taking some damage, and Sylvanas Jason is there to clear that up, clear the rumors up of that fort going down right now, and get ready for the next tribute phase. This is a rough time because 10 armor's at 16, and we see ReGen Blue trying to get as much experience as possible. But we have 4 seconds, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. But I bet they're going to fight anyway.
Vitamin J himself trying to get as much experience top as possible. But we have a bottom channel here by 10 armor. But a top left and a top right channel here from ReGen Blue. And we're going to get a kill on Malthael. Here come the members of 10 armor to try to stop this channel on this altar. They do get the flashlight onto Right Wing, who is channeling. Will get it. There it goes.
Nice.
Stitch is taking too much damage, though, as the Right Wing gives the Emerald Wind. Salvo comes out and finishes off that Valera. Sylvanas can't get out in time. They got those channels, but Selexia, they lost 3 members in the process.
Right. Was it hashtag worth? I mean, they're almost 16. That Phoenix is wrecking-ish up. Honestly. Phoenix is doing a great job here, and I think it's really hard to compete with them.
Yeah, let's look up some of those numbers. I'll pull those up. 44k hero damage from the Phoenix. Dang, 27k next runner up from Sylvanas on ReGen Blue.
What? I mean,
it's a significant amount. To be fair, there have been a lot of fights around him. His damage is AoE and all of that, but when you can't really step to the other team in team fights, they're able to just walk all over you, and we do see 10 armor kind of running the show here. I really hope that with these level 16 talents online, we see that scaling happening and we're able to see some fair fights, because I want to see Sylvanas win. You know what I mean?
You gotta root for your home girl anytime that you can. This bottom tower is pretty low, though, so if ReGen Blue loses a member here, they could be in trouble. Valera waiting in the bush. Waiting to see if an opportunity presents itself. But here we go. More altars, 20 seconds. Top left, top right. Malthael possibly going to get rotated on. Ooh. If ReGen could get a pick right here, that would be really, really big for them. But I think they're just setting up to try to do a last, as big of a defense as they can. And they've been found.
It looks like Puffy was the one coming in for that flank. Ooh, Salvo comes out and Brightwing is down. Lompico is having to run for his life, or her life. Gender neutral life.
All lives matter.
Yeah, right side tower is still up, and Dav is just channeling it without a concern in the world. I don't care.
Absolutely. And so that's going to be a 1-for-1 trade as far as shots, but it's 7-24. So what are you going to do at this point? Welcome to chat, Ember.
You're going to try and get your sappers. Maybe try to go for a boss. It's risky. The other team is approaching 20. Is the other team going to take both? I sure hope not. Mongoose goes for that hook and just misses by a hair.
You hate to see it, don't you?
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's
lag.
lag.
Not only is it lag, it's lag F. Welcome to the chat, Ember. She says, Lampeek, heal people with that ult, you madman.
I don't
Using
think
Eye of
healing
Horus.
Yeah, Eye of Horus was Eye of Snipes for Lompico.
All right, looks like both teams are ready. Caladorn says, I'll get ready to laugh. Just let me know when you tell your first great joke. Well, I know you're not from Westeros with a name like Caladorn. Whew. All right, you're going to still be waiting. Pumpkins will claim the life of this tower. And they're pushing forward. Jason taking a lot of damage. Does get healed by Brightwing. Blinking in. Making it happen, Captain. Only 7 core health left as... oh my goodness. Phoenix just dumping that damage down and getting the kills there onto Sylvanas. Brightwing picked off by Jaina. That combo is quite strong if you can get both of those heroes dumping out their slows, increasing the damage. There's Valyria just is put to sleep. Might be put back to base. No, Valyria will get out. Meanwhile, Phoenix is going to start this camp for 10 armor, and Malthael's in the top lane just doing what he do.
Alright, this is I mean, we have 2 members down, 20 seconds on these altars spawning. 2 altars, 7 health on Blue's core.
Absolutely.
Samber's coming in bot.
And you've got 20-18, so this is gonna be a big fight here, and ReGen really needs to win if they're gonna stand a chance here. Valyria goes in, but Jaina just dumping that damage down, and Valyria gets blown up. Out comes Eye of Horus. Out comes Salvo, and it's gonna claim. Oh my goodness! There goes Artanis. There goes Sylvanas, and there goes Stitches. Run, Brightwing. You are the last one left, but you kind of have to fight. This is gonna be game. Won't be able to stop the channels. And this is going to be GG's here for 10 armor as they get those last core shots in.
GG's.
Domination here for 10 armor tonight. Alrighty then. Bagatron, Mark Zombie, and Yawners, welcome to the chat, everybody. Sorry, the game is just about it's closing up shop here. Hopefully we can get an interview with someone from 10 armor. See if anybody wants to come over for that. I guess I can message the captain. Do you want to just do you have anything to say about this game for us, Slexia?
You know, I am sad. And the reason I am sad is because I wanted to see a game 3. I don't understand the logic behind the comp from ReGen Blue, and that makes me sad. Because I know that, you play the game to have fun, and, you play to win, but some of these choices to me were not on point. I don't know. And that Phoenix, though.
Yeah, Phoenix.
66k hero damage and 9 kills. Respect ban in order.
All right, looks like we are going to get a member in here for a interview, and it's going to be midnight.
Are we going to a lobby? Or
let's all go to the lobby.
Flying chickens for me.
I think it's probably going to be both.
I love it.
All right, so let's go hop into. You pick a lobby, and I'll join you.
Oh, my bad. I was looking at other stuff. Okay.
Okay, lobby 1. Let's go. Hello, and congratulations, Midnight Haze.
Well, thanks, and hello to you, Venus.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Actually, after winning that, I'm feeling pretty stoked.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, you... Oh, welcome. Lexia found us. Sorry, I didn't give her much heads up. I'm like, we're heading over.
Well, hello, Selexia, as well.
Hello. Hello.
All right, so you guys got a domination here, 2 wins in a row. What can you tell us about your thoughts about going into this matchup?
Honestly, so we were feeling pretty confident. We just, even though we came off of a loss from Virtual Murky Slayer, we've given those guys their closest games yet, so we're feeling pretty confident that we're growing and playing a lot better. And we've scrimmed against Mongoose and his team, so we felt confident all around going in.
Oh, sorry, I think you got cut off just for a little bit at the end.
Oh, no, I think I finished there. I was just saying we're confident.
Oh, okay, yeah, and it's also fun. So you were saying that you've done a little bit of scrimming with ReGen Blue before. Is that what you said? Okay.
Yeah. So Mongoose 22. Yeah, we've scrimmed against them, ReGen Blue, and it was good scrims. But we had a pretty good showing in the scrims too. So we know what they play. We kind of know their style, and we've been practicing quite a lot actually. So I think we've grown a lot as a team.
Well, it seemed like really strong play tonight for sure. There was a couple moments where it was close, and there was some big team fights, but you guys pulled it off and really had a very strong showing. So I'm impressed. You guys played really well.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, on those couple of those team fights, we definitely know where to look to improve. Some of us were kind of split. Tank's too far up, the backline a little far back. So we definitely noticed where we need to improve, and I think we can work on that for sure moving forward.
Well, everyone can improve, right? Like, even if you're at the very, very top, there's still things that you can work on. So I think it's very admirable when you try to analyze your game. You're like, all right, let's go we won, but we can still get better. We can still be better. So let's focus on that. So I know you learn a little bit more maybe when you lose, but I think that's good looking for things that you can improve even when you win. If you guys have any questions in chat, go ahead and type those out too. Empress says, I'm so sick and tired of teams seeing Dav on the other side of the draft and not first banning Johanna. Is that Dav's? Is it pronounced Dav, first of all?
Dave.
Dave? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Dave, get to the chopper.
That happens a lot. I called him Dav for a long time, too.
Well, you got to ask because I'm just usually wrong. So tell us, is Johanna, if you can, is Johanna one of Dave's favorite tanks to play?
Well, actually, I think one of his ultimate favorites is ETC, and he's been picking a noob a lot lately too. But the Joe is starting to become a priority, especially with some of our double poke comps, that kind of thing. And it works really well on both of those maps for their playstyle and ours. So that's why we broke out the Joe. And they banned the noob every time. You could see they targeted Dave there.
Yeah, and speaking of target bans, is Stukov, is that something that you guys play all the time? Because I noticed that they banned that against you guys twice.
Right. Yeah, that's one of Limpico's favorites. He's really good at getting those roots with the silences, so I think they're scared to go into that, and I would be too. It's always nasty when you play against Stukov.
Absolutely.
Wow, I am just seeing the stream, Winus, and thanks for that screen capture.
Yeah, apparently when we switched over, it dropped out. Oh, let me see if I pull up Discord, will that go away?
So,
yeah, there we go. Okay.
I wanna.
My bad,
Venus,
Slexia. My bad.
I mean, come on. Wow, I look terrified. Like I'm on a roller coaster, and it's the camera like flashes at you, like when you least expect it. It's just.
Bring back the chickens! Someone bring back the chickens!
It's like oh my god, my purse is gonna fly out of this.
Sorry, Midnight, you can't see it, but I switched it over to Discord, and it's just like a still of her, just like sitting there, like waiting. And I was like, oh, why isn't she saying anything? I'm like, oh, because that's a still, and she's not actually in that. So, my bad.
Yeah, clearly I'm paying attention and watching the stream. No, hey, Midnight, your Phoenix, what are they used to seeing that?
I think I did play Phoenix in a scrim against them, and if they inspect my profile, a lot of people will target ban the Phoenix. I do have close to a 70% win rate in like 500 games and stuff. I play him a little too.
Yeah, they let that through, and we do see your incredible damage, and I see why that was being targeted so heavily in the beginning. I mean, you were being hunted by ReGen, but somehow managed to be ever so evasive, only taking 2 deaths. You know, I think that I have a comment, a statement to make, that your team did an excellent job at protecting you and Yummy Cupcake.
I completely agree.
They are excellent, and I think if anyone were to look out into playing you in the future, they would want to take notice of how well protected you guys are in the back line. And Lumpico, excellent healer. Not even really having to heal much if we see the stats. Only 25k heals coming out of Ana from that last game, but I mean, if you guys aren't taking damage, who's there to heal?
That is completely true. Well, I mean, he can put some damage out. Pop that Eye of Horus. Really change those team fights.
Yeah, getting some damage on a Brightwing who's trying to flip flop fly away, and you know, there you go. There's a global on global hate crime right there.
Hey, quick question: does anyone on your team play?
Yeah. Puffy plays a little bit, and we're trying to expand our roles a little bit. And so, if anybody's getting used to our kind of double poke backline, I'd say, you know, watch out. We've got some stuff coming.
Ooh, does it have to do with Barb's tongue?
Oh my god, that's terrifying. If you weren't prepared for it, it's because he started like.
You don't have to answer now. You don't have to give up all your strats.
No worries.
So tell me, do you think that you guys sometimes play a hero? Oh my god, I love it. Did you? Okay, so I have one more question. Do you have anything else, Lexia, that you want to ask Midnight before we let him go?
Just how do you guys feel about your fan base, which is evident here? Everyone's saying you guys are pretty decent.
We're getting shout outs for Div B champs.
Yeah, I mean, Dave, Lumpico, and Yummy, they're good real life friends, and I know they have a lot of in-game friends. And I think between all of our kind of group, we had a not too bad of a showing for people supporting us. So it's definitely always good to have friends out there rooting you on, and I think we're doing pretty well overall in the league.
Absolutely, it's nice to have your friends show up and show the love. So that's really cool. All right, one last question for you, and that is, since it is April Fool's, tell me the best April Fool's prank that's ever been played on you, or that you've played on someone else. I'll let you pick.
Oh God. So, I'm not a mastermind at the April Fool's jokes. I usually just let it pass by, but it does involve me. My mom once pranked my dad on April Fool's, and called him while he was at work and told him that I broke my arm. My dad, rushed home and everything like that, left work, and it turned out to be a joke. He was pretty pissed. So,
Boy.
pretty good one.
Now, don't you want to spend time with us now that you have the day off work?
Exactly.
He said no, and we're back to work.
I'm pretty sure.
He's like, yay, now we can't afford dinner. Oh, that's funny though. I like it. That's a good prank for sure.
Did you play it out oh my god, my arm? Did you fake it when he got there, or were you just just kidding?
I didn't even know until he got home. I was just like, what's going on? I'm just a little kid.
You just be like, high five. Oh wait, that doesn't go with the joke. That doesn't go with the joke.
Right,
at all.
exactly.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Midnight Haze. And do you have any shout outs before we let you get out of here?
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to my team. They played wonderful tonight. Shout out to Little Bex and JTR for coaching us. And shout out to everybody else that watched the stream, all of our good friends. Thanks for watching, and we're glad to have your support.
All right. Well, congratulations one more time, sir, and thank you so much. And look forward to seeing you guys the rest of the season.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, guys.
All right, toodaloos.
Thank you.
All right,
Later.
I'm gonna try to call you, get you back. Call. All right, maybe it won't be chickens. Might be time to say goodbye to chickens again. Bye, chickens. Oh.
Wait, my camera is
Oh.
out of whack. Hold on.
All right, holding.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn the light on again.
All right. Oh, and you're back.
Here I am.
Welcome back. Sorry about that. Sorry to replace you with chickens and leave that still of you just like holding for a long time.
Where's my purse?
Did I leave the stove on?
Like, when is the camera coming up on the roller coaster?
There it is. There it was. All right. Same question to you, Selexia. What is the best prank that you've pulled on somebody, or the best prank that's been pulled over on you for April Fools?
So, let's be honest for a second. April Fool's is not for the faint of heart, and well, I have no spicy stories because I don't think I could handle a prank, to be honest. And any prank that I ever did was probably so trivial that it wasn't funny and was not successful. What I can say is that in high school, we would play pranks on the school and specifically do things like fill the pool with Jell-O. But nothing targeted at me, and that's not an invitation for anyone. I actually told my team at work, like, if you prank me, I will not be happy. Like, I will faint. I cannot handle it.
So you love surprises, is what you're saying?
I cannot stand them. No, hate them.
Very good. Okay, well, that was a fun question. Have you played a prank on anybody else that you... I guess you don't, because then that invites payback. Is that the...
Oh, yeah, I hate that. I love to scare people and do stuff like that, but then if anyone says, I'm gonna get you back, oh,
no good.
Can't handle it. No, can't do it.
Okay.
No way, Jose! Okay, I was overreacting, my bad.
Okay, very good. Well, that was fun. I'm trying to think of a prank that I've done and that's been done to me. Oh yeah, this also involved my mother. I was probably about like 10 years old, and I did that thing where you like fill up a glass of water all the way, and you turn it upside down on a piece of cardboard, and then you take the cardboard out, and then there's like a glass of water upside down on flat surfaces. I think I did that throughout the house with about like 40 or 50 glasses of water. My mom was pissed.
Yeah, I'm actually upset hearing that.
Yeah, I mean, it's upsetting, but kids do stupid things. This is last week. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, definitely. It was today. Every day is April Fool's Day with Weenus.
That's right. I think that's all I have. Oh, and the best prank probably played on me is when I was in school. My sister is a couple years older. We went to the same school, different grades, whatever. She had gotten up super early in the morning and had painted my fingernails and my toenails with sparkly nail polish. And I didn't recognize what was going on until I was already at school, and all the kids are like, "What is wrong with you?" And I was like, "Oh no!" So, and then I got.
A prank.
How's that a prank? Well, when you're a kid and then you get teased for like 4 years, and like 4 years in a row because one time you came to school wearing girl nail polish.
Yeah.
But no, it was cool. But it was very, like, as a kid, I was like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Now I kind of do it for fun and just to get a kick out of people. But you know, when you're a kid, it's a little bit different. So that was a good prank. She also served me, Tang.
Yeah.
She made me Tang with toilet water. Yep. And she would have gotten away with it completely fine, except just randomly, unrelated, I got sick like immediately afterwards. It wasn't because it was toilet water. I just got like the flu or something, and so she felt bad because she thought it was from the toilet water. So she actually came clean and confessed. So my sister actually played a lot of pranks on me. Doesn't have to be April Fool's, but
I just can't even fathom.
Anyways, avoid that toilet Tang, and now I'm rambling. Thank you, Selexia, for joining me on this cast. I really appreciate it. Always love casting with you.
Yeah, it is so fun, even though I feel bad for the teams that we cast. Just
Why?
kidding. You're welcome.
Why? Well, that's what they said
Just-
at the beginning when we were doing the coin flip. They're like, "Hey, thanks for casting this," and I was like, "Oh."
you don't know
Well,
what you're in for.
watch the VOD first.
Yeah.
But
Thank me later. That's why there was no thank you at the end. Just kidding. Yikes.
ooh.
Curious though, before we go, because I like to drag things on. Does my Twitter name Sparkles trigger you because of that nail polish PTSD?
No,
Okay.
no,
Alright. Not the answer I wanted, but okay.
no. Sorry, that
Okay,
doesn't trigger
We're
me.
done with that question.
Okay. No, I'm just being honest. All I can be is honest.
Yikes. Okay.
All right, Slexia, where can people find you on the interwebs and in the park? Where can people find you at home? What's your home address?
Oh, okay. My home address
Don't do it. Don't do it.
FUCKYOU. And you can find me up in the streets. Just kidding. I'm not there. I'm here at home all the time or at work. You can go to twitch.tv/.
Watch your profanity.
Or check out the latest episode of Nexus Edge because I was on it.
Sorry, can you say that one more time? I played a bumper that said "Watch your profanity" and it was quite loud.
My God. When? What part do I need to repeat?
Let's do the Twitch address and then let's do the YouTube.
Oh boy, just really.
I just don't want to cover it over with audio.
Okay,
All right.
I get it. Okay, it's twitch.tv.
Watch your profanity.
Slexia. Or is that profanity as well? Am I being pranked right now?
No,
Oh my God.
no, you're good.
Are you playing your soundboard? Oh, I hate this. Okay, I'm turning my light off.
Watch your profanity.
I'm getting really blurry. You can also check out the latest episode of Nexus Edge. Nexus Edge. Do I need to keep repeating it because you're playing soundboard clips over me?
Yeah, no,
I
you're
literally
doing
don't know.
great. No, you're doing really good. You're doing real good.
Okay.
Doesn't she look
and-
great, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it. Whatever. Just hunt me down. Find me. At me. Just figure it out, you guys.
I think
Thanks.
I think this is like longer than the casts of the games. It's just all of this.
Yeah, that's
hoo-ha
why
on the
we're
back
going
end.
to cast, or not cast. I don't even know how to say stream anymore. Just cast.
Gas.
We're going to stream together soon.
All right.
Hot shots.
Slexia, twitch.tv/Slexia, Sparkles on Twitter, at her in the Discord of NGS if you like. You can find me on Twitter at MoistWaynes. You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MoistWaynes. And we just wanted to mention that there is a Patreon for the Nexus Gaming series. Go ahead and check that out if you guys have some money burning in your pocket and you want to donate it towards the cause. Also, if you have time but not money and want to volunteer, they're looking for volunteers all the time at Nexus Gaming series. Contact Born to Shine if there's anything that you feel like you want to contribute time-wise. Thank you to both teams. ReGen Blue, 10 armor. Good showing by both. 10 armor pulling it out there. Regret that. But getting that domination 2-0. I think this is the time we must say goodbye.
So soon.
Let's see. Do I have anything
Okay.
unfortunate to play?
I don't know.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
It's alright. Goodbye, everyone.
All right, bye. It's been fun. Thank you so much. These are the teams that you've been watching. We'll catch you next time.
Toodles.